2018 Volkswagen T-Roc car review. The T-Roc could be among the most significant of the many new Volkswagen models, whether or not it won't be purchased from the United States sometime soon. It's a brand new crossover which is roughly exactly the same size since the Golf and is also based on a similar MQB architecture. For now, at the least, the Golf will always be the mainstay on the brand's lineup, but those working who are focused on sales growth rates are considerably more interested within the crossover SUV segment nearly everywhere worldwide. The good points of 2018 Volkswagen T-Roc: Golf-like driving dynamics, decent packaging, adventurous design for VW. The bad points of 2018 Volkswagen T-Roc: only average interior quality, firm ride, we likely won't understand. The T-Roc's body sits relatively low for any crossover SUV, passing on a more car-like stance than, say, a Chevrolet Trax or even a Buick Encore. There is merely a little more ground clearance compared to a Golf. Even so, the seats can be a full 3.1 inches higher, making clear how the appeal will not be off-road capability, however the commanding seating position in traffic, that has a clear type of sight over ordinary cars, although not other SUVs. The T-Roc incorporates a conventionally proportioned, to-box body with somewhat expressive, bulging fenders. While the swollen fenders may seem contradictory to VW's traditional styling language, they really are a safe choice within this segment where customers prefer a slightly aggressive appearance. The headlights are found directly alongside the grille, plus higher trim levels. The LED daytime running lights also work as turn signals if needed. The chrome strip stretching on the base from the A-pillar on the bottom from the C-pillar may remind some in the Jeep Compass, while it was used on VW's T-Roc Notion of 2014, which previewed the company's intention to penetrate this market segment, albeit disguised with Tidor bodywork along with a removable roof. Colorful and creative. The T-Roc breaks new ground inside VW Cosmos by an array of contrasting colors. Prospective customers can treat the web-based configurator like a coloring book accessible up using a plethora of tasteful or not-so-tasteful choices. The same is true with the interior. This new Volkswagen is dependent on creative textures and color combinations, providing a cheerful reminder to its owners that they can be special, those with special tastes. It doesn't matter how conventional their selection of transportation appliance. It's VW's reaction to competitors such because the Fiat 500X along with the Jeep Renegade. What this interior isn't about is material quality, a region in which VW has set benchmarks considering the mid-1990s. Some elements inside T-Roc cabin, such because airbag cover, are produced from high-quality materials, but others, like the top of dashboard, the glove box, as well as the door trim, are made of hard plastic. On that note, we also noticed which the engine compartment is virtually without requiring a high-class paint finish. To be certain, the T-Roc isn't worse than its competitors, it just isn't better, therefore we think the type of material, fit, and finish undoubtedly are a class below VW's own Golf. On the other hand, the T-Roc is filled with infotainment and telematics features. Most from the driver assistance systems developed for that MQB architecture are offered here, created to appeal to customers VW says will likely be young, urban, lifestyle-oriented, and fully connected. All four outer seats offer great lateral support, and also the interior is much more spacious as opposed to Golf's due to a repositioned firewall plus the slightly more vertical body. VW freely admits has refocused the company, hoping to make each new entry top of volume, a sales mission that marks a transparent downgrade on the aggressively premium aspirations on the not-so-distant past. This tack may well be necessary, however, when the company is to weather the prices of recalls, penalties, fines, and court judgments stemming through the diesel scandal. Golf-like is a good thing. The T-Roc still drives pretty much like a Golf. The available engines, 3 diesel and 3 gasoline power plants are offered, are smooth and responsive. We drove a couple of them, and that we loved the turbocharged 2.0-liter diesel inline 4 rated at 150 horsepower, it's torquey and efficient. The 190 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter gasoline engine is every bit quick, nonetheless it lacks the turbodiesel's low-end grunt and consumes significantly more fuel. Both engines are paired having a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic that actually works as well as we've arrived at expect coming from a VW. 4Motion all-wheel drive is standard on these models, although lower-powered versions feature front-wheel drive. There is delightful balance on the chassis. Turn-in is precise and swift, and also the T-Roc is controllable approximately its relatively high cornering limits, where it begins to understeer. The components are virtually identical for the Golfs, however the anti-roll bars are stiffer. The ride quality is probably just a bit too harsh during comfort mode, but VW would like to underscore the T-Roc's sportiness in a very class where driving dynamics are seldom created a priority. The company claims the T-Roc is simply too small with the US market, though it's clearly sized to take on the Opel Mokka, a motor vehicle that's essentially precisely the same as the Chevrolet Trax and also the Buick Encore, which sell well here in a very growing class of subcompact crossovers. The real problem for Volkswagen would seem to be the continued presence on the Tiguan Limited, the previous generation Golf-based Toro crossover that's only gradually giving way to your latest Tiguan. Once that car disappears of production, there could possibly be an opportunity with the T-Roc, but we've been told that America will probably get an entirely different Volkswagen product in this particular segment.